Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 23rd to the 30th of June, the very, very last week of June. And we're going to look at your messages that are supposed to come out for this week. And the idea is to make these messages work for us, for our energy, so that the next 6 months, you're going to be killing it in every field of your life. All right, Virgo, without much ado, let us begin. The energy that wants to come out is, ooh, I like that. Page of Wands. A message, a call. Something's coming your way. So let me lay out the cards and then I'll tell you what each card means and we're going to talk about it. This is where your energy is at. This is what is underneath you. This is what's on top of you, that's in the world that's happening. This is the energy that's coming towards you. This is what is your challenge or blockage this week. This is what we have as an advantage for you. Ooh, you're finishing something for sure, Virgo. And finally, we'll take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency so that we can make the energy work for us, with us, and for the best of us. All right, let us begin. This is going to be intense, so stay with me, Virgo. We're starting with the Page of Wands. This is a message. This is some sort of conversation. You're in a space where you want to say something, you want to put out something. You have, this energy also has a feather on its cap, which is almost like there is something, a skill that you hold. You're very passionate about it and you're extremely, extremely good at it. And you possibly want to convey that message out to the world. Underneath, you have the Magician, Major Arcana. You're manifesting something because I love where the Magician is fallen and that's within you, inside of you. There is something very specific, Virgo, that you're manifesting. You have all the resources. You're extremely, extremely good at it. And possibly in your energy, there is something that you want to convey. But as of now, it's within. It's within. But I feel it's almost like you're... and I'll tell you why, It's almost like, how that you plant a seed and then you wait, you water it, and you wait till that one fine day you see that crack and you see something spurt out. It feels like that. The energy feels like that because in your mind, what's happening is we have the tower. This tower is a tower which, causes shock, awakening. There are a lot of connotations to it. But right now with your reading, I'm getting a very, very specific message here that there is something that's about to break open and come out. And it's been festering inside you for a very, very long time. And this is possibly the first time that you're going to speak about it. Because you cannot keep this inside you anymore. And also that it's like a universal intervention that's going to happen. And this seed, which was within, underground, which is now sprouting out as a sapling, can no longer be underground. It has to come up. It has to come out. Wow. The energy that's coming towards you, Virgo, is the Nine of Wands. This is the energy of not giving up. It's like you almost tried a lot of times. There is exhaustion. There is even a bandage on the head. There are multiple wounds almost if you look at the energy. But you see how similar they are? The Page of Wands is holding on to the wand, but by the time this energy is holding on to a wand, but this energy is it's very tired. It's very exhausting, but it's not letting go of that wand. It's not. So it's almost like, how athletes, when they prepare for something and, it's like the 9th day of preparation or 9 months of preparation or 9 weeks of preparation, they've gotten bruised, they've gotten hurt, they're with bandages, they're with a lot of things, but they're not giving up, They still come back to the field and they're like, all right, What's my goal today? What do I need to do today? What is my mission for the day? So the energy that's coming for you this week is you may have done this before. You may have you are fully aware that it's not worked in the past, but you're coming one more time. This energy coming is of that I'm not giving up. Let what may happen. In your blockage or challenge is the King of Swords. King of Swords is the ability, this energy has the ability to look at everything with a very, very keen eye, very, very sharp eye, mentally very, very strong, intellectually very, very strong. And if this is your sort of challenge or blockage, maybe you're trying to connect with someone and you're not able to at this point of time because they are looking at the situation with a very, very pragmatic, a very, very simple but logical, from the mind space. And you are possibly not wanting to look at this from the mind space. You're looking at it from your passion towards what you're doing. But with the person who is with you, or if this is you, then sort of your mind space is interfering or sort of trying to give you these little sort of warnings that don't pursue it. It's already exhausted you in the past. Why would you want to try? Give it one more shot, possibly. Now, for your advantage this week is the 10 of Wands. And look what comes after 9, the 10. And 10 means you're done, you're finished, it's over. And I can see right now, Virgo, that whatever this is, it's been a long and a hard journey. And it's taken a lot of toll on you. I'm almost getting that this is some sort of a physical activity. It's a physical activity because there is exhaustion, there is, the back is bending, you're carrying a lot of load. I don't know what sort of thing you're doing, but it definitely involves a physical activity. And your advantage here is finish it, take that chance. Go with your passion, go with your gut and finish it because the end is very, very near. And once you're done with it, once you've completed it, you can give yourself closure and then you can move on to the next thing. So you're getting a chance here to complete, to finish something off, Virgo. To raise your frequency, we have the card of 6 of Pentacles. This energy is a very lovely, very generous, very giving energy, equal give and take. You are encouraged to be around energies that are generous, that are prosperous, that have an open mindset, that look at both the situations from a fair mindset, from a very fair vantage point. Now, the King of Swords only looks at a situation from one point because that energy is sitting on a throne. They've achieved something. You're being encouraged to come on the ground level and listen to everybody's story, observe everyone. Do not, it's when you're having a startup and you look at the people who have made it, done it, and they're billionaires. And if you look at them, oh my God, it's going to scare the S out of you, isn't it? But if you go and look at those businesses which are, in line with you and you see, 1 month back they were here and now they are here, it sort of makes it very easy for you. So you have to make your field, very leveled. You cannot immediately look at if you look at the top of the mountain, it's going to look scary. But if you're just going to look at the next step, it's so much more easier, Virgo, so much more easier. All right, so let me see what is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, this is something that you have within. You have nurtured it. 2 9s on the table. 9 number is of significance. You've nurtured it over a long time, Virgo. You've got the potential. You can actually make it grow. You can make it multiply. It's absolutely something that's relevant in the real world. The skill set. It could be money, it could be investments, it could be something that is very, very valuable in the real world. And you have, over the years, only grown it. Let me see what you're manifesting within. 7 of Swords and the World. This is almost like an ending, but you want to do this ending at it's almost like avoiding an ending, within. You manifest it, but you don't see it all the way to the end. So within, what is happening is you make a manifestation. And here's the deal with manifestation. When we are manifesting, we're supposed to look at the end goal and then backtrack, right? If you want, for example, you want to win a gold medal, right? You're not going to look at the track. You're not going to look at what clothes you're going to wear. You're not going to, the first thought that comes to you is, it's the medal. So you're going to be like, wow, what will it feel like when I hold that medal? Where will I put that medal? Which wall will that medal go and sit on, right? But it feels like you're not able to, your mind right now within, when you're manifesting, is at step number 1. But the last step is something that you sneak away. So a good suggestion to you at this point of time, Virgo, would be, if you're manifesting anything, try it, just try it. Manifest from step number 1 all the way to step number 10. Don't skip steps. Manifest it, see it within you, and then take it step by step. Don't take one step and stop right there. Let me see what's the Tower in your mind. We have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, like I said, something is going to break free. We have the Queen of Swords and so something that was sitting for a very long time, something that was withheld for a very long time, I feel you can no longer wait and you want to come out and you want to talk about it. A particular message, a particular call, and you're going to be very excited. It's almost like you can't hold any longer. Not anymore. Let's see what is your Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Sun. So thank you for not giving up, because all the pain and all the hurt and all the waiting and not giving up has set you free. They say that pain only makes you stronger. Pain gives you an advantage because now you've experienced failure. So you know what it is like to fail. So make up your mind and tell your mind this thing that, what if this time it works out for me? That has to be your affirmation for this week. What if this time this works out for me? Wow, that's amazing, Virgo. King of Swords is clarified by the Fool and the King of Pentacles. So in your blockage, like I said, that whatever this goal is, by the way, whatever this thing that you're chasing, or this thing, we have a lot of couples here now. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So there is definitely two energies involved at play. And the Fool and the King of Pentacles is telling me that whatever you're starting, you are going to get what it is that you want. Remember how I said that within you start, but then somehow you just skip a few steps and you sort of, just run away because you feel, nah, it's not possible. But it is possible. From the Fool to the King of Pentacles, you have the capacity to go all the way through. Something here about the steps for you, Virgo. Let me see the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And again, we have the Tower underneath. So the Tower is coming down for a very good reason. Something is happening for a very good reason. Your advantage is to hold on to this goal, to hold on to this vision, to hold on to this situation that you are in. I believe this is exactly what we got a few times for you, Taurus. There is something in the making for you here, and all it is asking you is, do not give up. Now is not the time, Virgo. Let me see what is the Six of Pentacles for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. To raise your frequency, you are your best, Virgo, when you're focused on your work and you're away from the worldly interference, the sort of what others are saying, what others are doing. But when you're absolutely focused into what you're doing, when your mind is set and your intention is set on what you're doing, you are your best. And right now, to raise your frequency, the universe is telling you, continue doing what you're doing. Don't put a timeline on it right now, and you're going to watch it unfold. The time has come. It's not very far, but you don't stay fixated on it. So Something is going to break open, something is going to spurt out, and Virgo, you're going to feel it this week. This is what I have for you for this week. Seems very exciting and interesting. I'm going to see you next week on your reading. Till then, have a lovely, lovely June.